In this video, I will show you how to identify the arterial and the venous side of a loop graft before cannulation. This is one of the most important assessments that every dialysis technician should know, and one that often confuses new technicians. By the end of this video, you will be able to identify confidently which one is the arterial side and which one is the venous side. So let's get to it. An AV graft for dialysis is a tube made of synthetic or biological material that is surgically connected to an artery on one end and a vein on the other end. During hemodialysis, the technician or nurses inserts needles into the tube to remove blood from the body and return it after the dialysis process. We begin with our initial assessment: the look, feel, and listen. As part of the visual assessment, we're looking for signs of infection. These include clear drainage, bloody drainage, or pus, as well as redness, swelling, warmth, and tenderness around the exit site. If any of these signs are present, stop and notify the nurse for further evaluation. Next, we palpate the axis with gloved fingers. Start on one end and trace the entire axis. We are feeling for the thrill, which is the vibration created by blood flowing through the axis. We're also checking for flat areas or narrowings that could indicate stenosis, which is a narrowing of the vessel. In addition, notice whether the axis feels warm or if the patient reports any tenderness. Lastly, listening helps us confirm that the axis is patent or open and free of obstruction. The bruit should sound like a gentle hum or whooshing sound, something like this. If you don't hear anything, if the sound changes from what you've heard before, or if you hear a high-pitched sound, stop and report it to the nurse for further evaluation. A high-pitched bruit may suggest the presence of stenosis. It may sound something like this. There are several types of AV grafts used for dialysis. The most common is the straight graft, which connects to an artery at the bottom and a vein at the top. There's also the upper arm graft, which likewise connects to an artery at the bottom and a vein at the top. The thigh graft is often configured as a loop and is connected to the femoral artery and the femoral vein. And finally, there's the loop graft in the forearm. Since both connections are hidden beneath the skin, it can be difficult to know which side is arterial and which side is venous. The demonstration I'm doing today uses a loop graft. This loop connects two vessels at the top and has two anastomoses or connections. Today, I'll show you how to identify which side connects to the artery and which side connects to the vein. Blood flows from the artery to the vein. Before inserting needles, we need to know which side is arterial and which side is venous, because placing the needles in the wrong direction can affect blood flow and treatment efficiency. We start by placing our thumb in the apex of the loop. That is the middle of the loop. We apply enough pressure to slow the flow down a little. Do not press excessively hard. Next, touch one side of the graft and then touch the other side of the graft. Touch further away from where your thumb is. The side with the stronger pulsation is the arterial side. The artery connects to that side. The side with the softer or less pronounced pulsation is the venous side. The vein connects to that side. Let's review the process one more time. And by the way, a quick reminder before we review. If you're preparing for the CHT or the CCHT exam, I have a free CCHT Quick Start Guide that you can download using the link below. It covers some of the key concepts every dialysis technician should know. Now let's get to the review. Place your thumb on the middle of the loop. Apply enough pressure to slow the flow down a little. Do not press excessively hard. Touch one side of the graft and then touch the other side of the graft. The side with the stronger pulsation is the arterial side. The side with the softer or less pronounced pulsation is the venous side. Remember, blood comes from the artery, enters the graft, and returns through the vein. Let's go over common beginner mistakes. Pressing too hard. Applying too much pressure can completely occlude the graft and make it difficult to appreciate the difference between the arterial and the venous side. Trying to identify the sides by looking. You can't determine the arterial and venous side simply by looking at the graft. You need to assess it by palpation or touching it. Not comparing both limbs. Always compare both sides of the loops. Feeling only one side won't give you enough information to determine blood flow direction. Forgetting the direction of the blood flow. Remember, blood enters the axis from the artery and returns through the vein. Understanding that concept makes identifying the arterial and the vein side much easier. Now that we have identified the venous and the arterial side of the graft, the next step is where and how to place the needle safely. That's exactly what I will cover in my next video. And if you're preparing for the dialysis certification exam, don't forget to download the CCHT Quick Start Guide using the link that's in the description. And if you'd like more videos to help you build your dialysis skills and your confidence, be sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.